I hope you can hear me with the crowds. But I wanted to talk to you here at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre once again about Jesus being prophet, priest, and king. He is all these things in our hearts spiritually, but I wanted to speak about him becoming them literally, taking up those offices here on earth. Not a heavenly king, but an earthly king back here. This is where his kingdom is coming, as the Lord's Prayer says. Thy kingdom come. Come where? Coming to earth. He has chosen his 24 elders, which are the 12 sons of Jacob and the 12 apostles of Jesus. I don't know if the 12th one is Paul or whether it's Matthias that was chosen last. But they will be here ruling and reigning with him. The bride, that is us, me, we will also be ruling and reigning with him. He will have all the authority right here in the kingdom of heaven, also called the millennium by Christians. The kingdom of heaven is coming to earth, and he will sit on the throne of David and rule from there, from Jerusalem, not too far from here, just behind that building up on the next hill. Then his other position is priest, not just the priest, but the high priest in the temple. The high priest in the temple in Jerusalem, his own temple that he will create. He's not just a priest of our hearts, but he's a priest of his people overall. The one new man, the Gentile church, and the Jewish believers. He will officiate over the Shabbats, over the 7 feast festivals of the Lord, the one of which is Tabernacles, that I'm here for. All of these will be celebrated, and he will officiate over them all. We're back, of course, in our glorified bodies. Something similar to the body the Lord had when he came back and showed his wounds to Thomas. He will be the high priest. Of course he is in heaven, but he will literally take up that office here on earth. His third role is the prophetic one. We know that Moses spoke of the prophet that was to come, and even in the New Testament, people were wondering, asking him, are you the prophet? Speaking of prophecy, have you read the words in your Bible that are in red? Well, that's him prophesying, speaking forth, foretelling things to come, warning, preparing. Those are all things that a prophet does. And during his kingdom reign on earth, what will he be prophesying about? What will that role be? It's not a small one. It's high. It's alongside the high priest. Christianity has spent a lot of time thinking about the false prophet and the Antichrist, but have you thought much about the true prophet, the true Christ, the true Messiah? He's all that in one. Could he be then foretelling about eternity? We know almost nothing about eternity. Our Bible doesn't end with that knowledge. We know it's coming, everlasting life. We know he's going to rule and reign here. We know he's going to put everything right and make restoration of all things. But could he begin then teaching Israel, who has repopulated the earth, and all of us that have come back from heaven with him? Could he not be foretelling what eternity will hold for us? I think he might be. I think he might be. Be blessed today, dear one. Signing off.